Hey guys, Drza here, and today we're going to be starting a beginner's tutorial on Aion. It is currently March 9th, 2015, so this is going to be a very up-to-date tutorial. I noticed on the YouTube, yeah, but the beginner tutorials are very scarce and they are low quality, so hopefully this can help all you new people starting out. So as you can see here, you're going to first install the game, download all the stuff, and make your account. And then once you're into this screen where you're creating characters, you're going to hit create. You can pick either, but you select your race or whatever. Which I can't select these guys because I already have Asmodean character, which is my other guy. Asmodean. So click next. There we have a new character where we can pick either a warrior, scout, mage, priest, technist, whatever, and a muse. I'm going to pick a warrior just so. Very simple, easy stuff to know how a warrior works. So here you can name your character. Just name it Drza has swag. What? YouTube _ Drza plays. Here, we'll try that one. This one. You can use that name. Okay, so we can use that name. Tough.
You chose well when you chose me.
Okay, there's presets and stuff. One thing I recommend with body height is try to be as small as you can. And you know, it might not look as cool, but when you get further into the game, being smaller is actually an advantage because as far as I could tell, if you're in a group with friends and whatever and you're like facing other things, if you're smaller, you're going to be less likely to be clicked on first. So that's one advantage, whereas if you're really big, you're probably going to be clicked on first because it's easiest. So I'm going to go through this right here, design a character, you name it. This should be self-explanatory, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. We created our character. As you can see, select it and you're going to select server. Normally you're going to select the seal, which is the one I recommend, of course. So select server and start. Now you're going to enter in a pin code. Now I'm going to stop here. And basically you enter in your own pin code that you set up. So yeah, I don't want you guys to see my pin code because it's like iPhone kinda, but not the phone, of course. Okay, we are back. Of course there's a cutscene right there. So one thing we're going to start out with is the controls, and right click is to scroll around like this. Holding down your mouse scroller, you can rotate 180 degrees, so you know, that kind of stuff. Right click, of course, WASD. If we go to options, press escape, options, and key mapping. Now one thing I really like to do is for turn left, make it your A, and then make your turn right your D, of course, or left ear, whatever. If you apply this, it'll be silly. A and D. Turn left, just do like left arrow and right arrow. But yeah, put for strafe, and then that way WASD is like this, and it's a lot easier to control this way instead of your right, so I recommend doing that control. And that's about it for the controls. So middle boss is scrolling in. So to open up your map, press M. It is a hotkey. And then you can zoom in here, and this is your character here, and these are some objectives. But close out of that, and I is your inventory. N is your like other map kind of thing. J is your campaign quests and stuff, which we don't have any yet. So once you get to this point and have your settings and kind of learn spacebar's jump and whatnot, you start coming over here. Also, one thing I really want to urge is to check what server you're on. It does matter. Down here you see this guy, select standard if you're on standard, select fast track if you aren't on it. I'm on it, but fast track, it'll make it so there's double XP and there's no PvP problems. So I recommend fast track server all the time. There's no need to be on standard. Okay, so basically that's covering that. Options, is there anything we really need to change? Here are your sound settings, of course, graphics and whatnot. Okay, and then let's also do what's down here. So here you can see you have a little hotbar. Basically, if we find something to fight, like a Highland Sparkle, which you fight things by right clicking on it twice. What level is it? 1. If you hit 1, you use that 1 ability, and as you can see, I hit number 2 and that. So basically you right click on a guy to attack it, and then down here are your attacks. So this one is your bandage heal. So if you have 1 bandage and you press 4, you can heal, as you can see. We'll just do, yeah, but we don't want to use it. Looting, it just loots the people you are near. Here is your strike, and you're going to press 2 when you are attacking something. So say you're up close, press 2. It uses that little ability, and it uses it. And while this isn't active, you just regularly hit it with your sword. And here's an attack or hit, which is like automatic stuff. And then to loot items off of characters, you right click on them as their dead body, and you can double click here or click take all. And as I said before, I for inventory, and you can look at all your items. That's about it. So if we hit H is your help key, so yep, and G is for a legion if you're in a legion. U opens up this macro tab. I don't really use it, so do whatever you want. P is going to be your profile, and you can see the armor and stuff you have on it, your attack, all this stuff. M is your map, N is your see-through map. V opens up your friends list. H is that. Y is your store, macro, inventory, O, and P. So if we open like R, it doesn't do anything. But one last thing I want to show before we end this simple tutorial is, oh wait, we can't fly yet, can we? Okay, well, if you have your wings further on, you double tap space to fly and stuff. I can show that in another tutorial where we actually go through and start leveling up and stuff. So if you guys found this really basic tutorial on learning the controls and stuff, leave a like and check out some of our other tutorials that we will be posting. Bye.